Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be Harlan's 11th, 12th, and it might as well be his 13th month update also because he's about to be 13 months on the 26th, so like 13-ish days. So before I get started, new background, we got a new bedroom set and stuff like that. I'm not sure how the lighting is going to be on this video. I won't find out until after I'm done making it, but I apologize if it's bad. I'm not going to redo this video, but as of right now it's looking kind of dark, so I'm sorry. Just a quick little update on everything that's been going on, why this update is so late. Obviously, if you see my life update, which I'll post down below, you know kind of sort of what's going on. Since I made that video, Harlan, the day before his birthday, gave me a cornea abrasion, and I was basically capable of doing anything for 5 days. All I did was sleep. I was in a lot of pain, and yeah, it's crazy. Another thing is he's been sick, I've been sick, there's been some ER trips, which I'll talk about too. Yeah, life has just literally been crazy, and there's no other way to explain this. Yeah, so I apologize, and I have a lot of videos coming up. I also have a review video coming from a t-shirt company, and I also have a review video coming up from a Etsy brand that I've done before, but it may take me a little while to get those up, so I apologize to the companies if you are seeing this. I promise I will get them up soon. I've just been sick, and I don't want to make videos with my voice like this, but it's literally been like this for like over a week now, and I need to make videos because school's starting soon and I need to start prepping for that stuff. So anyways, into his update. Like I said, this is 11th, 12th, and 13th month. So basically I'm going to start off by what he's been doing for some time now. It started in like 11 months and he's been constantly doing it. I have notes on my phone as always. He's been twisting his tongue like, I don't know if you guys can even see that, but he's been twisting his tongue. He's been doing that for a while. He claps on cue, like I'll sing, "You're my baby and you know it, clap your hands," and as soon as I start the very first word, he'll start clapping his hands. He claps his hands a lot, and he loves "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands." He's been wanting to feed you a lot lately, like he wants to feed anybody other than himself. He signs milk, like ASL milk. He's been doing that since early on, 11 months, and he still does it constantly when he wants his milk. He says bath, like if I say, "You want to go get a bath?" he'll say bath, bath. He's been repeating a lot of everything, even words he shouldn't be repeating, but we're not going to get into that. He opens everything, the fridge, the cupboards. I have a little chest. He opens that, drawers, everything. He opens everything. And it's kind of annoying, but we've kind of been baby-proofing, but it doesn't really work. Excuse me. He's been growling, and he's been doing that for a while now, probably in his 10th month too. But he does it every single day, multiple times a day. He just growls, and he like throws up his hands and says grr, and it's so cute. I'll try and catch it on camera. I've been wanting to do a day in the life, but it's just so crazy, especially when I'm so tired. He gives kisses. He will put his head down and want you to kiss his forehead. He also opens up his mouth and comes up to you and tries to kiss you, which is so freaking cute, especially when he was sick in the hospital. That's all he wanted to do other than sleep. He scrunches his nose all the time. It's super, super cute because his little teeth show, and I absolutely love it. He says yay, and it's so, so cute. He usually claps his hands and says yay. As far as new stuff that has been recently happening within the last month, he cleans up after himself. Not all the time, but I'll catch him like playing with toys in his toy box, and then all of a sudden all of them are back in his toy box. Like he cleans up after himself. If I give him a wipey, he'll clean off things and stuff like that. He'll put his books away, and yeah. Even though he's 13 months, he is still not walking. I didn't start walking until I was 1.5. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. but he does stand up randomly by himself. But last night, which was I don't even know what today is, the 12th, he stood up and I had a can of pop, which he's never had pop, but he sees us drink it occasionally, so he thinks it's interesting, just like he likes our phones. He stood up, and when he stood up, I was like, oh, I'm gonna see if he'll take some steps. Well, I've always been like, come here, and he never comes. So I tried with the pop can, and he took 2 steps. Ever since then, I mean, it was just last night, he hasn't done it since, but he did take 2 steps, so that's awesome. I want him to walk, but I also don't want him to walk right now, just because he's just gonna get into worse stuff, but whatever. Some other information, the ring toy that has like the stick and then you like stack the rings, the stacking ring toy, he hates anything that stacks. Like, excuse me, we have these little cups that stack too. Oh my gosh. And I'm so sorry. And he always knocks them down or takes off the rings like immediately. Even if he's across the room and sees you doing it, he will take it off immediately. It is hilarious. He hates swimming. We've been swimming 3 or 4 times. One time at like a lake park thing, but they call it a beach, but it's not a beach. We don't have beaches around here. We've been in family swimming pools, and we've put him even in his own little swimming pool, and he absolutely hates swimming, so that's really sad, but I'm going to keep trying because I want him to be a water baby. He's losing his baby chunk. I'll insert some pictures in here of like around when he was 5 to 6 months, and then I'll also insert a picture of his just recent 11 to 12 months, and you can just tell the total difference. Like for his birthday, we had all his monthly pictures lined up, and it's just so crazy, but he's losing his baby chunk, so I'll insert those here. Also, at 11 and a half months, we started him on almond milk. I don't know if I've previously mentioned this, but I hope to make a video on why we're choosing almond milk and not cow's milk. But just the gist of it, he doesn't really like cow's milk and it doesn't give him a good reaction. But we didn't try the cow's milk until after the almond milk. So, I don't know. We've tried 2% and whole, and he just doesn't like either one of them, but he loves his almond milk. He loves it. He asks for it all the time. Even when he's not hungry, he just constantly wants his almond milk. As far as his birthday party, that went great. I have been trying to upload pictures and his like eating his smash cake, but for some reason my editing program does it just fine, but when I upload it to YouTube, half of it goes missing, and I'm sure some of you guys have seen some of those, but it's really irritating and I don't know what's going on, but I will keep trying, I promise. If anything, I may just have to put them on my Facebook fan page, and you guys may have to just view them there, but we had professional pictures done. Also, as far as the bottles and binky situation, let me know what you guys did down below. I've tried since before he was 12 months old to get rid of the bottle. It just doesn't work. He wants the bottle. I will put straight almond milk in his sippy cups, and he won't touch them. He isn't really fond of sippy cups. We've tried tons of them. We've tried the Nook brands. We've tried straws, which he prefers the straws. I've tried clear ones. I've tried colored ones. I've tried everything. He hates sippy cups. So I don't know what to do. We were kind of wanting to still keep him on a nighttime bottle because it's usually the only way we can get him back to sleep. But a lot of people are telling me just get rid of the bottles and get rid of the binkies, and eventually he'll just deal. I personally feel like that's mean. That is his comfort, especially the pacifier, but he doesn't use it that much. Like right before he falls asleep, he'll throw the pacifier and then he'll go to sleep. But he usually needs it like in the beginning to get him to settle down. But I don't know. I don't know what to do, so let me know what you guys did or are doing. I just really need some help on that because obviously I've never done that part of parenting, even with my sister's children. So let me know down below. I will put his weight and stuff down below too because he had his yearly checkup. As far as his vaccines, I know I've mentioned it before, he hasn't had the Hep B, which that should be done by now, like all of them, but he's never had the Hep B, and he hasn't had the flu shot. And as of right now, he's due for his MMR, chickenpox, hepatitis A, and flu shot, and he's not, oh, I thought I seen something. And he's not getting either one, any of those. We're basically delaying. He'll eventually get those vaccines, but we're delaying as of right now. Just those few, but he has got the rest of them, which is good. Oh, I forgot to mention his ER visits. This video is going to be forever long just because there's so much information. Hold on, rewind, talk about his weight real quick. He was 21 pounds and 8 ounces, and he was 28 and I think 3-4 inches long. And for his percentile for his head, he has a ginormous head, and the rest he's kind of below the 50th percentile. But his head was like 64% or something like that. But anyways, when I first came back in the beginning of June, if you've seen my life update, you know what I'm talking about. When I first came back, we had to take him to the ER because he had some type of like, not rash, but redness, and it was making like his boy part swollen, and I wasn't sure what it was, but at the time it was basically he was getting a virus. It was the first time he's ever had a fever in his life. He was 11 months old. He was getting a virus, and he was also allergic to disposable diapers. We've used disposable diapers before, but not since he was like 6 months old. So I guess he's allergic to the stuff in disposable diapers because I was using disposable diapers while we were away. And the recent ER visit, he had a fever of 103, and it was freaking me out, so obviously I'm going to take him. They did a UTI screening, blood test, and a chest x-ray, and everything came back normal, even his white blood cell count. So we have no clue what it was. They said it may be a virus, but he said a virus usually doesn't cause that high of a fever. That's what the doctor said. Excuse me. So yeah, that's about it. If I forget anything, I'll of course put it down below before I upload this video. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys really soon, and hopefully I can keep up to date on these. If not, I may just have to cluster them together. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.